Hey guys, what's up? I'm making this video for that one guy and I guess any of the other Kairos Cruisers who are out there. Um, so this is my first time using YouTube Gaming, so I have no idea what you're going to hear. I don't know. From what I was reading, it sounds like you're not going to hear any game sound because I am playing with headphones on, but I'm sitting out by the Chicago River right now because it's beautiful, and that means you're going to hear city sounds. So that's awesome, right? All right, so just a quick second. Let's go through what I'm running. Fixer Mk3. You'll see that I've got that level 20 uncommon sniper cannon. This is really restricting my damage output right now, but it's the best I got. 10 overboost, waiting to level that up. I love overboost. I don't think I'll be giving that up. 10 repair pulse. I need another rare of this, but this is pretty, obviously huge for a fixer. This 20 repair box launcher, I was lucky enough to get 2 rares of that. Man, see that 315 every time, and it has a chance to crit, which means that, we're just healing like crazy with those things. I didn't like repair box at first because I thought it was distracting, but now I find it like pretty much invaluable. So anyway, that one's cool. And then here's this item here. I've got the rare shield. I'm thinking about changing this out for turbo pretty soon. I know that I'm going to get another slot when I hit Mark 4, so I'm going to probably put a turbo in there anyway, but like 280 hit points on a ship that is at 1900 already, I guess it's what is that, like a 12%, less than 15% increase in health. I feel like being able to move around would be even more valuable. All right, I hope you guys aren't getting a bunch of wind here because Chicago's a windy city and it's proving itself to be true right now. So we're gonna see how this goes. Anyway, let's get in some gameplay. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Don't blame me if my teammates are awful at this. You know how it goes. Even as a fixer, you can't fix everything. So I usually try to team up with the highest Infamy person on my team that's not a fixer or a speeder, but everybody's pretty much the same, and like a couple hundred Infamy below me. So I'm just gonna see if I can stick with a group here. I try to spread out boxes as much as I can at the beginning, just leave them around so that people can pick them up. Looks like we're all heading this way though, so let's head out. This is not a great map to be a great fixer in, because there's not a lot of choke points where your teammates are going to kind of bunch together so you can get these burst heals on. So this might not be the greatest example of how to do fixer stuff, but we'll see. These two guys, both Jenny and C-Boss, are sticking together pretty well, so that's a good sign. We just haven't seen any enemies yet. So what you'll see here, all right, we got damage incoming. I'm going to see if I can get up to C-Boss and top him off. I'm going to be able to get a box on top of him. He's a little far. Yeah, he's far for it. I'll catch up, though, and we'll get him healed. You'll see that I don't know if I'm actually, very good at a lot of this stuff, because I barely ever, rotate my screen. Ooh, I got to get out of here. They're aiming at me. Or, turn my turret other than front facing. All right, so we got one guy down pretty much. That's a good sign. So I think that my offensive potential is really underutilized right now. But I'm so focused on healing people that it's okay, fine. You know what? I might not be good at damage output, but if my team is staying alive, then we're good to go. See, my sniper rifle's hitting for 169 on regular shots. And it's almost near 400 when it crits, which it crits pretty often, but not enough to make good damage. I gotta heal these guys. Come on. All right. Let's see if I can turn around and okay, that guy's down. Great. I'll get another box out on top of this guy as soon as I can. Come on. All right. We got one guy left. This game is ours. So you'll see I did barely any damage this entire game. Really hardly any at all. I don't feel that... Oh, missed that shot. That's bad news. I don't feel super bad about it because I did keep folks alive. That mine's going to go off. It could kill me. Could have got past in time. I mean, this is just how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, fine. Some games I barely get any damage off. My healing actually wasn't that critical. My teammates kind of did everything, even if I wasn't there. So at least you see kind of how I move around and stuff. But that's it. 5-1. Gotta love those games. That should put me pretty well over 1,700 Infamy now, which is awesome. These are pretty decent rewards. 2 stars. Yeah, see, 699. That's like no damage. But you get 2 stars out of it because I did some damage. I did a lot of healing. So it rewards you at least with 2 stars if you get some decent healing out there. All right. Let's see if we can get one more decent game going here. Hope we can. That one went pretty well. Yeah, so I'm at 1736 Infamy right now. So not bad. I've got to hit 2,000 to get to the next Master League, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that by the end of the week. All right, so here I'm going to stick with Admiral Django if I can. This is what I hate. See this Bills Jr. guy who is fleeting in at 813? He's like half my Infamy. He should not be in this game right now. So he's just going to come in and die, almost like no matter what he does. So I'm just going to... This is always an interesting map. But I'm going to follow Admiral Django if I can. Only because with that much Infamy, I just assume he's not going to be like a total idiot. You know, and like dive off into the center with no support. So... You know, he's just sending out random orders, you know, warning shots, seeing if he can get some extra damage. We got a guy coming up. Not going to get a shot off in time. That's all right. I like that I see that I'm with 2 guys right now because that means that my healing is going to actually matter. From a positioning standpoint, I'm trying to get on the outside of these guys so that they don't waste like their cannon shots firing into my body. So I'm trying to stay in between them and not in front of where they need to aim. So that I can, you know, not just be like defensive help by healing, but like also not hinder their offense, if that makes any sense. They're at 32% on this capture, and Bills Jr., who is that little tiny 800 Infamy guy, I shouldn't say that little tiny because, you know, I know who I'm sending this to. But for this Infamy, it kind of is low. Anyway, he's the only guy over there that's actually, you know, stopping this capture, and he's about to get blown up. But we're probably going to lose on 100% capture before we even get over there if we don't get this together. So I am just running ahead. 94%. This is embarrassing. Okay, that rarely happens. You guys just saw... you know, this is a unicorn of a game. I got like no shots off and we lost. Womp womp. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe it's time to play another one. I was thinking this video is going to be only 2 games, but there's just no way you can end on that. Man. I think that's happened. I've ended maybe like 3 games total like that, where like it just ends really early with somebody capturing. At least there was some fire. Like a couple of people died, so it wasn't like there was no fighting at all. All right, so here we go. So this is when fleeting actually helps because you've got Cabot at 2,300 at the top. So if I can, I'm going to stick with those guys that are fleeting because I imagine they're going to be working together, and they probably know what they're doing. All right, so we've got Ellen Traro behind me. He's one of them. Sticking with the defender is usually not the worst idea. They don't do a ton of damage, but if the opposing team, for whatever reason, focuses their fire on him instead of me, we can kind of last forever. They're not very nimble, and so sometimes that can backfire. But we'll see. So, yeah, just as usual, dropping boxes wherever I can. I try to drop them along the edges, and if I'm in one place for a while, I'll try to group them up. All right, let's see what's going on here. So that people can come in and, you know, heal for like 1,000 at a time if they can pick up a couple. Ooh, I got that shot, 185. All right, so we're getting a little bit of light fire here. Going to heal up. I thought that I got Cabot with that one, but I guess not. Oh, we're going to get hit here. Let's box up there because I'm getting a lot of damage. All right, so I'm gonna have to back out here just a little bit. I could have gotten a shot off, but I really need to heal up. Oh, they're gonna focus fire me. All right, so I'm hiding now. I'm gonna see if I can box up twice on myself here, or else I'm in real trouble. These guys have me in their sights, so I am not. All right, well, that crit was for 406, so at least I got some damage off there. I'm gonna like run here for a second, guys. I'm not going to go over to singling Joker. I'm just going to get out of the main fire. This Cabot guy seems to be doing good work. So I'm going to try to stick with him, just not die. All right. So one of the things... Oh, no. I saw that coming. I got to steal this box for myself. Sorry, Cabot. One of the things that I know that good fixers do is they mark enemies for who you should be attacking so that everybody can focus fire on the same... Jeez, these guys are hitting me hard, man. Oh, well, I was going to blame that on the sun out here because it got really bright and I didn't see that that coming, but I really should have just seen that coming. But anyway, let's follow Cabot, see how he does. He seemed pretty solid, but there's just too much against him. Hopefully he sees my health box sitting over there and he can pick up a little bit extra. There's one. There's another one over to his left. So... I mean, 230 is a long time for him to survive. Not impossible. I mean, he's got 5 weapons? Jesus, I didn't realize he was that high. So he's got 5 weapons, so he can keep them from capturing that point really, really easily. What I don't know is if these guys are smart enough to try to take him out versus capture that point, but my guess is right now they're heading to the capture, which means he should probably kind of slowly move that direction. Hopefully pick up that box on the way. I mean, that's 300 health, which gets him from 2,300 to 2,600. There you go. That's yours. There's no mine under it. Sweet. So, not that that's going to be too much, but these guys are not capturing. And with 2 of them, in all honesty, a minute 38 is not a long time to capture that point. Oh, he's going to get one of them right now. That's sweet. Those mortars are incredible. Anyway, what I was saying was it's actually a lot of work to get those capture points with 1 or 2 people. And if you've got somebody, firing on you the whole time, there's no way you're stopping it. So there's not enough time left in the game at this point for either one of them to... There we go. Thank you, Cabot, for winning that game for us. I didn't realize both of them were so low. So there you go. I'm probably going to... You know what? Let's just do one more. If you guys are bored, you can stop watching. Or if you're loving it, go all the way to the end. 591 damage. That's pretty pitiful. I got some heals on Cabot there, but I was hoping his friend was going to be around. I just could not believe the amount of mortar damage I was taking. We got a couple of those torpedoes straight at me too, but it was really like those mortars constantly chipping. That was the problem. And I feel like mortars don't usually do that much damage, so they had some high-level people on their side too, apparently. All right, Destruct 9. This is a pretty good map. So we've got Sync up here at 2,000 and Insanic Shady at almost 2,000. So we'll see about those guys. Since I've got both of them up here on my right, I'm going to try to keep up with them. I just missed the accelerator. This is what happens when you YouTube. Kairos, I don't envy you playing live in front of people. Anyway, on this map, what I like to do is I like to drop a bunch of boxes right behind this little barrier if I can. If I can tell where my teammates are going, obviously I'll follow them. But okay, so Sync is hanging out here. I'm going to just stack up boxes. All right, we got an enemy here. Just over here. So if anybody needs a heal, they can run through there and get everything off. See, I can pot shot him. Oh, missed. Come on now. All right, so we're going to heal up Sync. I tend to pre-fire my AoE heals if I know that a mortar is about to drop on us. All right, so we got 2 guys here. All right, let's see. Heal up on Sync. I'm not going to get any damage off for a while here because I'm too focused on these guys. And okay, so there's that guy out. He was strafing too fast. So one of the things that even a sniper rifle is not going to... Oh, they're hitting me. Even a sniper rifle is not going to hit a strafing enemy who's got any decent speed going against you. So you do have to lead. And it is one thing that, like, if I've got the time for a shot, I'm going to do it. If not, I'm taking pot shots kind of no matter what, because, you know, what's the difference between a missed shot and no shot taken? I don't know. What did... All right, sorry, I'm getting into, like, the zone. Heal off on Sink and I. We got a mortar on our heads. Try to get out of that one. So, I don't know, you guys probably know this, but if you, oh no. All right, luckily I had that box coming. If you're in the middle of a mortar shot, there's a higher chance, or you take more damage than if you're lower. Let's see if I can get a box to this guy before he dies. They found me, obviously. Let's see if I can help out here. Oh my gosh, I'm just sitting duck here. I shouldn't even have taken that shot. That was kind of silly. But anyway, I'm going to be able to stay alive here, but I don't know how much help I'm going to be. I'm taking these boxes, guys, sorry. If I die, you die. Although, actually, I probably should have left one for Sink. So, box on top of him. So he's feeling good about things. Try not to take too much damage there. I'm going to stick with Sink some more, because, again, he's been doing a pretty awesome job. I can't believe it's still 4-4 here. They must have some decent healing or something on their side. Ah, come on, Sink. That one's for you. I missed it. That's okay. You'll back up into it eventually. No. So I had to wait on my shot there because Sink was right in front of me. I missed it, but there's no way it was going to really work anyway. All right, Sink, you got a couple of boxes on you. That's good. He's nice and healed. I can be a little bit more aggressive right now because I've got more health. So I'm going to come out and probably tank a few shots and see how this goes. Not too much. Not too much. All right, so 174 on that hit was good. Get him a box because I'm going to be able to self-heal. Oh, man, I am taking a lot, though. I do not like being this low on health, but they've only got 2 guys. We've got 2 guys. I can box again on top of Sink. He wasn't too far up. Got that kill shot. All right, so now we just need to find our final friend. We've got a minute 26. So we could stay and try to capture, but clearly not going to be worth it. We're kind of missing our opportunity at that right now. So I'm actually wondering, I'm going to split up from him. I don't think that he's going to die. I think this other guy's going to be running. So if he's running and he comes out this other side, I can take a shot on him and finish him off. So that's kind of what's happening here. He's behind that barrier. Come out. Poke out. All right, 178 on that. Not bad. Finished it with Sink. Good game. I think that's going to be the end of the video for me. I hope you had some game sound so it wasn't just me like narrating weirdly the whole time. But anyway, shout out to Kairos, that one guy, the rest of the clan, Fixers for life, whatever. I don't know how to sign off a video. I've never done this before. Anyway, see you guys more in the game.